Hi, this is Craig Webre. I am serving in my 31st year as the Sheriff of Lafourche Parish, and I live in the St. Charles community near Thibodaux. On August 21st, a Sunday afternoon, I had been out working in the yard. I was actually repairing a lawnmower tires, and it was a particularly hot, humid day. One of those days where you completely sweat to the point where every piece of clothing is drenched. At 7:15, I get a funny sensation right in the sternum, right behind the sternum. And it wasn't a pain. People say, did you have pain? No, it wasn't a pain. It was an odd sensation, maybe close to heartburn. And so I'm thinking, maybe I'm overheated or dehydrated. And the only reason I contemplated cardiac was because it was located right in the midst of my sternum. But it wasn't any of the classic signs. One of the things that you hear people say, that you have a crushing pain, like an elephant sitting on your chest. I wouldn't even classify it as a pain. So that threw me off a little bit. So I called my sister, my oldest sister, who's just a wonderful person in every respect of the word. And I say, sis, I feel odd, I feel strange, I don't know what's going on. I think it's dehydration, but just out of an abundance of caution, would you mind taking me to the emergency room, taking me to the Thibodaux Hospital? I eventually start to lose consciousness, and now I'm no longer able to visually see anything, but I hear a conversation where the medical staff are inquiring with my sister and nephew if they know if I have advanced directives. And I'm still able to cognitively process things, and I'm thinking, whoa, wait a minute. This is serious. This is where they pull the plug and harvest your organs if it don't go well. And I've used whatever time I have left to repent and to ask God for forgiveness and to ask that I be taken into the gates of heaven if that be my fate. I had some plaque in what's known as the widowmaker, and I have one other area with, I think, 50% of plaque, which they don't really do anything for other than medicate at that point. But the rest of my vessels were clear. And I had never knew or had any reason to know that plaque, heart plaque, can be unstable and can fracture. Because I never had signs of any indication that I had anything going on. But when the plaque fractures, the heart or the body treats it as an injury and blood clot forms. Blood clots take place pretty rapidly. So you can go from a 50% clot to a 100% clot in, I think, maybe at best 2 hours. So fortunately, when I had the first sign of a minor inconvenience or sensation at 7:15, made the call at around 8 o'clock, got to the emergency room about probably 8:20. I was well within that window, but it was pushing it. I wake up on Tuesday morning, this is Sunday night. I have a tube in my mouth, I'm on a ventilator for breathing. I know why I'm there. I realize I'm in a hospital. I realize that I went in with heart concerns, heart attack. So I get off the ventilator and the medical staff are there to check me out, and I'm in CCU, and of course there are all the monitors that are going on. They put a little oxygen on my nose, a little nasal cannula. And that's when they tell me that while I was in the emergency room, I coded. I tell people I now have 2 birthdays. I was clinically deceased, but for the people there and this wonderful, incredible facility, I would be in my tumor today. But man, talk about being in the right place at the right time with the right people. I can't say enough good about this facility. Our Lafourche Parish region, our region in Southeast Louisiana, is so blessed. The staff that work here are phenomenal. And the power of prayer. I stand before any man, woman, child, beast group and always declare that I am here having this interview. I'm alive today. I feel great and have a bright future because of the power of prayer, the grace of God, and the miracles of modern medicine. It's just a phenomenal experience, and I hope most people never need to. But you can have confidence and knowing that if you do need to come, this is the place you should come.